Sunlight floods the bedroom as Yuri and Karina lie intimately entwined. Yuri gently begins to tickle Karina, stirring her, shifting from peaceful slumber to playful annoyance. "Stop it!" Karina exclaims playfully, her voice laced with affection. The morning light catches their faces as they engage in gentle play. In the bedroom, Yuri seizes a pillow, a playful glint in his eyes. Karina collapses to the floor, her laughter echoing through the room. Yuri's playful assault continues, tickling her relentlessly. A passionate embrace seals their playful moment. The quiet of the bedroom shatters as a knock echoes through the room. Yuri's voice pierces the silence. "Who is it?" A voice answers, its tone grave. "You are needed downstairs, Majesty. There is an emergency." The gravity of the moment hangs heavy in the air, signaling an abrupt shift in the atmosphere. Yuri's sudden urgency fills the room as he scrambles for his pants. His hands fumble with buttons, a desperate race against unseen time. Karina's voice pierces the tense air. "What's the emergency?" He bursts through the door, leaving Karina behind in a whirlwind of unanswered questions. Soft light bathes the room, revealing Karina's face, a canvas of deep concern. The weight of the political climate bears down, each shadow in the room seeming to amplify her worry. Her gaze lifts, settling on Yuri, a sudden resolve hardening her features. Karina knows what must be done. The air thickens with unspoken urgency. Each moment pulses with irreplaceable value. A silent countdown echoing in the room. Karina's voice cracks the heavy silence. "I need to tell Yuri. Our time is running out." In the tense atmosphere of the war room, Yuri's grim face reflects the dire situation at the holographic war table. Red lights flash ominously across the northern quadrant, a stark visualization of heavy losses. Yuri clenches his fist, the weight of command bearing down on him as he contemplates the grim reality. "We're losing ground in the north. Yuri declares. They're breaking through our defenses. Yuri's decision hangs heavy in the air. I must send reinforcements, or we concede the region. In the war room, Yuri stands resolute, his intense gaze locked onto the holographic map that floats before him. The holographic map reveals a hazardous path through daunting snow-capped mountains and barren plains, promising a journey fraught with peril. Yuri's brow furrows as he contemplates the formidable challenges that lie ahead, his expression a mixture of determination and concern. Yuri warns, "The journey is long, fraught with peril. The cold will be relentless. Mountains will test their endurance, sinkholes swallow them whole, and supplies will dwindle with each passing day." In the war room's glow, Yuri stands silhouetted against a storm of holographic data, his face a mask of grim determination. The screens pulse with lines of alliances, each connection a thread in a deadly web. A flicker of recognition crosses Yuri's eyes as he deciphers the network's secrets. So, the Rebel Alliance is backed by Viceroy Mincer. Not entirely unexpected. Yuri's brow furrows, his mind grappling with a more elusive player, the card. What's his stake in this? In the war room, Yuri's eyes race across the holographic map, a sudden realization striking him. He discerns calculated patterns, strategic moves, and terrain exploitation. Yuri realizes Mincer and the Cardinal are mere puppets, manipulated by an unseen hand. The puppet master possesses intimate knowledge of strategy and regional geography. In the heart of the war room, Yuri stands before the holographic display, his face a canvas of deep thought. The northern region glows vividly on the holographic map, a testament to Yuri's peaceful triumph. Data streams cascade across the screen, a visual symphony of the progress he has orchestrated. A momentous decision hangs in the balance as Yuri contemplates relinquishing the territory he transformed. The weight of leadership presses upon him as he considers the unthinkable, conceding what he cultivated. Yuri steps back into the room, the firelight casting long shadows that dance with unspoken fears. Karina sits by the fireplace, seeking solace in its warmth, as she quietly asks, "Is everything all right?" His voice heavy with dread, Yuri responds, "I fear we shall be at war soon." The fire crackles, the only sound in the room as Karina absorbs Yuri's grave words. In the confined space of their sparsely furnished bedroom, Yuri sits heavily on the bed, a storm brewing in his eyes. Karina stands vigil by the window, her stance firm, her gaze distant as she absorbs Yuri's grim revelation. "I don't trust it, Karina. Something's not right." Yuri's voice drops, laced with suspicion. "The rebels, they're being led, used." Karina turns, her question sharp with urgency. "What do you mean?" Yuri's words cut through the room's heavy air, painting a grim picture. "It's like someone's feeding them information. Someone on the inside." The dread thickens as Yuri concludes with chilling certainty. "And they know this region better than we do." In the softly lit bedroom, shadows dance across the ornate furniture, setting a stage for desperate pleas. Karina's voice trembles with emotion. "Yuri, please, reconsider." Her plea intensifies. "Give the northern region back. It's not worth a war." Karina's expression softens. She continues, "Think of us, of our new union." Her voice cracks with emotion. She desperately says, "Think of the future we could have, the child we could bear." Her final plea hangs in the air. Is pride worth sacrificing all of that? In the soft light of the bedroom, Yuri kneels beside Karina, his face etched with a painful mix of resolve and sorrow. He listens, absorbing every word as a silent understanding deepens between them. A final, lingering look seals their bond, a silent promise passing between them. Yuri rises, his movements deliberate, each step resonating with purpose. He turns to leave the room, his figure framed by the soft light, a silhouette of determination. His footsteps echo with resolve as he heads off to make preparations, the gravity of his task weighing heavily on his shoulders. Karina enters the kitchen, the hum of the fluorescent light above adding to the starkness. She moves with a deliberate grace, each gesture imbued with a sense of quiet sadness. The fluorescent light casts long shadows as she begins to prepare Yuri's favorite meal. The kitchen is filled with the silence of unspoken words, each movement a reflection of her inner turmoil. She continues to cook, as if this meal is more than just sustenance, as if it is a farewell. Karina finishes preparing the meal, each action a poignant reminder of their shared moments. In the opulent ballroom, Karina and Yuri share an intimate dinner, the air thick with anticipation. Unbeknownst to Yuri, a secret serenade is about to unfold, orchestrated by Karina's thoughtful hand. The first notes of the piano begin to drift through the ballroom, soft and promising. As the piano music begins to play softly, Yuri's expression shifts from contentment to curiosity. Karina watches Yuri, her eyes sparkling with a mix of excitement and playful secrecy. In the grand ballroom, Karina and Yuri sway gently to the music, their movements soft and intimate. Yuri's face softens, a gentle smile gracing his features as he expresses his gratitude. "That was a wonderful meal, Karina. Thank you." Karina responds with warmth, her eyes reflecting genuine joy. "I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I wanted to do something special." Yuri's admiration deepens, his voice filled with emotion. "It was more than special. It's touching that you prepared it yourself." The ballroom seems to fade away as their connection intensifies, the music wrapping around them like a comforting embrace. In the opulent suite, Yuri stands, a figure of resolve amidst the soft glow. Karina sits on the chaise lounge, her eyes reflecting a storm of fear and longing. Yuri's voice resonates with purpose. "The troops have been gathered. I leave for the front in the morning." Karina's plea cuts through the air. "Yuri, my sweet Yuri, take me then. Love me, please." The lamplight dances across their faces, illuminating the unspoken emotions that hang heavy in the air. Moonlight shadows that sway with the intertwined forms of Yuri and Karina. Their desperate embrace is a silent vow against the encroaching darkness. Karina clutches Yuri, seeking to etch every touch, every moment into her memory. In this dance of urgency and tenderness, their love defies the inevitable. In the intimate suite, their bodies intertwine in a dance of passion, each movement echoing a shared desire. A soft gasp escapes her lips as she welcomes his advance, her body responding with unrestrained fervor, her legs part in silent invitation, her hips lifting in a gesture of complete surrender and longing. His voice, a low and urgent plea, fills the room. "Mount me. Ride me again." She remains silent, her body answering with a language more profound than words. As dawn breaks, Karina, weary from the night, finds solace in Yuri's embrace. Yuri tenderly wraps his arms around Karina. The sudden, violent intrusion of a soldier's banging shatters their fragile peace. The rude awakening jolts them from their exhausted slumber. Yuri's eyes snap open, the sound of the banging. Yuri's echoing voice shatters the sweet stillness as he confronts himself in the bathing chamber. The cold water hits, a stark jolt to his senses. Karina humming. The words hang heavy in the air between them. The echo fades, leaving only the sound of dripping water and unspoken tension. Yuri, preparing for the evening, tugs at his uniform. Karina meticulously straightens Yuri's epaulets, ensuring every detail is perfect. With practiced care, Karina assists Yuri in securing his sword. Karina steps back, her eyes scrutinizing Yuri's attire. She remarks on the suitability of the dark blue uniform for the evening's events. Karina moves with frantic energy, hastily pulling a dress over her head. She quickly brushes her hair, her movements betraying a sense of urgency. With a final hurried motion, she slips on her shoes, preparing to leave. Karina grabs the door handle, her expression a mix of determination and worry. Karina steps through the doorway, ready to face whatever lies ahead. With Yuri at her side, Karina strides forward, their figures silhouetted against the light. As dawn breaks, Karina descends the front stairs, a silent farewell to Yuri. Soldiers stand in surprised silence, witnessing the poignant parting. The air is thick with unspoken emotion as Karina prepares to bid Yuri farewell before battle. Yuri stands tall, ready to face the coming battle, but his eyes betray a hint of sorrow as he looks at Karina. The soldiers watch, their silence amplifying the gravity of the moment as Yuri prepares to leave. Under the pale dawn light, the courtyard transforms into a stage of grim determination, where men on horseback await Yuri's command. Octavius prepares for departure, a heavy pack slung over his shoulder, symbolizing the weight of the journey ahead. Magda and her companions stand united, their expressions a poignant blend of worry and unwavering resolve. The air crackles with unspoken tension as the dawn casts long shadows, amplifying the gravity of the moment. Each face in the courtyard tells a story of courage and fear, etched deep by the trials. Anticipation, destinies converge, setting the stage for a journey fraught with peril and hope. Sunlight drenches the courtyard, highlighting the emotional farewell. Magda leans closer, her words a soft plea. It is an honor to the soldiers that you came to say goodbye, as noble women never do. Her voice urging, "Say something." Karina remains silent. Unspoken words hangs heavy between them. Karina stands resolute. In the courtyard, Karina shares a passionate kiss with Yuri, a moment etched in time before the assembled troops. The kiss lingers, a silent promise amidst the gathering storm of war. Yuri breaks away and turns towards his horse, Octavius, ready to face whatever lies ahead. Octavius paws at the ground, sensing the urgency in his wake. The first light of dawn kisses the empty road as Karina's gaze follows the receding figures, their forms shrinking into the distance. Her resolve crumbles with each step they take away, leaving her stranded in a silent farewell. As the last trace of their presence fades, Karina's strength gives way, and she begins to fall. She kneels on the hard earth, her posture mirroring a heart breaking under the weight of unspoken words. Tears stream down her face, each drop a testament to a love now lost to the endless horizon. Magda and another servant guide Karina along the road back to answered questions crushes her. No victory, no defeat, only agonizing silence. Each tick of the clock amplifies the void where news of Yuri should be. The war's distant thunder echoes only in her heart, unanswered and unresolved. Her world shrinks to the space between silence and the desperate hope for a sign. In the stillness, Karina remains, a solitary figure defined by household, a conductor leading her orchestra. Her instructions are sharp, each word a precise note in the symphony of efficiency. The staff responds with a synchronized grace, their movements echoing Karina's command. Every corner of the house reflects Karina's touch, a testament to her subtle but firm control.